Good rising, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Talk with Karen B. I hope you're all doing well this fine Moonday morning. It is January 9th. January 9th, 2023. And you'll have to excuse me, I am a little bit groggy this early light. I was out hanging out with the flat gang last night, and I came home, and I didn't even drink coffee there, but I came home and oh my goodness, I was so wired. I could not fall asleep until probably after 2 a.m. and I think I have bags under my eyes. Anyway, it was fun. We had a great time. Let me say hello to all you fine people here. What up? Cheers to the people on Rockfin, Ashley Knopp, PSYOP within a PSYOP. I'm sure there'll be more later. I know I start early. This is like, there's nobody else really streaming right at this time. This is like the unwanted time. But I always found myself like awake and doing stuff at this time, so I just thought, why not? Why not? But every once in a while, I'm like, why did I pick this day? Voynich, are you first? You are. The Dose of Reality Show, BCB, Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures, Dave Messenger, Sparrow777, Sherry Ives, Unindoctrinated, Globebusters, Bob, what's up, Bob? Ardman, Special K, Based Mike D for life. Spicy Sarah. Spicy Sarah's here. I was hanging out with her last night. It was so good to see you all and be in the same place. And thank you, James and Najla, for hosting everybody last night and letting everybody just run rampant through your house. It was really fun. It was cool. We would have liked to have stayed longer, but Ted had to work, so we had to go a little bit early. But it's all good. It was a great time. Joelle Lynn. Hi, Joelle. Jameson Kimbrell, Dean HD, Alpine Endeavor. Ashley Knopp is over here too. One Polynation. Good times for all. Dr. Law says Karen B. Excuse me. Peter Jarvio will be at Purdue University today, Tuesday and Wednesday. So today, Tuesday, Wednesday for 3 days, Peter Jarvio will be at Purdue University. Could you get the word out for him? Sure. Peter Jarvio will be at Purdue University today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Where's Purdue University? Remind me, because I can't remember. I think I disposed of that bit of information at some point. Charlie Harrington, what's up? Candace C. All right. Sunny Peaches. She was there last night too. Cami says good morning. Hi, Cami. Alien Believers. Indiana. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Zach. Purdue is in Indiana. All right, so if you live in Indiana near Purdue University and you're a flat earther and you want to go hang out and go flat smack some college students with Peter Jarvio today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, that will be going on. So, cool. West Lafayette, Indiana. Okay. Fathead's Adventures in Homesteading. Good morning, beautiful men and women. Fantastic. So good to see you all. Yeah, so we had this get together last night. It was pretty cool. And I took some video, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet because, you know, I mean, we were there late last night and then that's not enough time to edit a video. So I can't really show you guys that yet. It won't be very fun. And I also, but I did get some time lapses. I set up the P900 in the main area there, and I did get a couple time lapses we can look at, which is always fun. Time lapses are fun. I was trying to mess with it a little bit, but I don't know if I did anything long enough for it to stick. really in there. Let's see. My card reader. My card reader out. There we go. Also, choo-choo train college indoctrination, yeah. Hi from the UK. Hello, UK. So, in the UK, it's like early afternoon for y'all over there. That's pretty cool. Mark Wood, good to see you. NH Guy. Hey! All right. Look at all you lovely people. Okay, let's see if I can pull up the time lapse. And you can watch us all scurrying around the house. Yep, there it is. Haha. Can you guys see it? Let's see. Yep. Okay, you can. Look at Sarah holding her baby. All the many positions of the baby. Let's see. Look, watch over here. Watch Sarah and her baby right here on the left. You can see the boys. The boys come over and put their face in the camera. How funny. Let's see if I can find it. There's me stuffing my face. Brian stuffing his face. Where did I see the boys putting their face in the camera? Did you guys see that part? Right here. Right there. That's so funny. I love it. I love it. All right, let's look at the other one. Flat Earth Party. It was cool. It was cool. We had a great time. We all brought food and we all just were hanging out and having a good time. And they have this really cool, their house is cool. The way it's set up. It's like this older, like, I don't know if it's from the 70s, that house, but it has like, it like can go in a circle, right? And the room in the back, like in the back by the backyard, that's like in the center, it like turns into this little nightclub. They got all their instruments set up in there, and it's got this like cool dark lighting, and it's like another world. It's just saying, when you walk into that room, it's like another world. You go in there and everybody's singing karaoke and playing music, and the children are all running around having a great time. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was fun. Ted built it out. Yeah, Ted was singing Chief Crow. Yeah, that's right, karaoke. I got a little bit of that on video. I have to edit it though, because it's all in pieces right now. Anyway, what else is going on with y'all? How have you guys been? What did you guys do? How do you guys get together and on whenever? There's a couple of meetups. Speaking of, let me just since we talked about the meetups, I'll just go ahead and show you guys some other meetups that I've got posted here at the website, Flat Earth Friendly Meetups. There are two. There is this Saturday? I think this is Saturday, the 14th, January 14th. Milagrosa Cross Canyons Hike. January 14th, 2023. This starts at the Milagrosa Trailhead. And this is in Arizona. So if you want to go out and have an outdoor adventure with some flat earthers, there you go. And you live in Arizona, boom, hike with flat earthers. And you can email truthernation@protonmail.com to RSVP if you guys would like to go. That sounds like fun. I like Arizona. I haven't been there in a while, but Arizona is really beautiful. Really beautiful. And it's nice probably this time of year because it's not like scorchingly hot. All right. And then also the Greenville, South Carolina meetup, which is on Sunday, January 15th, here in Greenville, the original home of Flattoberfest. Okay. Brian's hosting a meetup with Christian Knapp and Dr. Law and Tommy. I think Tommy, is that Tommy, that flat fellow Tommy? At the City Tavern. And I did put a little Google Maps link there to the restaurant so you guys can find your way there. 5 p.m. And you can email Brian at ricefoot@gmail.com. And there's other meetups here. There's a lot of Florida recurring meetups here. And if you want to host a meetup and you would like to get the word out, you can email me and give me your information, and I can post it on the website under Flat Earth Friendly Meetups for free. And if you email Mark Sargent, he'll make a video for you and post it on his channel. And he's got over 100,000 subscribers, and everybody sees the meetup promos on his channel. So that, everybody always asks me, how do I do a meetup? You just pick a place, you find a place where you want to, that is good for a meetup. Like probably most meetups get between 10 and 20 people, and then you just pick a place, a date, a time, and then you just start telling everybody to show up there. It's totally the if you build it, they will come type of thing. And yes, I know about what I just said, but that's what it is, right? You just have to pick a day and a time and a place and just tell everybody, and we will help you get the word out, okay? Because we want you guys to get together. We want you guys to have friends in your area. We want people to build local groups, just like we've been building here in the Carolinas. Like we just had a great get together last night, and we've been doing it more often now that there's more people here, because everybody likes to take turns hosting, which makes it easier, right? Then there's, you could just mix it up a little bit. One person isn't always responsible for setting it up. And it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm hosting a camp out June 16th through the 18th, 2023. Well, Fathead, email me, and I will post it on the Flat Earth Friendly Meetups part of the website for you. Okay? Flatfellow, yes. And Jess Jack and many more. Right. Maybe I'll go there if Ted wants to go. If Ted gets home from work and he feels up to going, then me and Ted will go. But if not, then we'll probably just stay home and be homebodies, because that's what I like to do the most, is stay home and be a homebody. Yeah. Exactly. They overthink everything. It's not complicated. Just pick a nice place that's easy to get to, that can accommodate everybody, and host a meetup. If you go look at my website under Flat Earth Friendly Meetups, then you can see where people, like I have past meetups here, okay? So meetups that have already happened, I archive them. So you can go to the past meetups page, okay? And then you can see in the past what people have done for meetups, what they do. Some people make flyers. Yeah. So you just make a flyer. You don't, well, and you don't even have to do that. Just give us the information and we'll post it for you. See? And you can see what people have done over time. There's a lot of old ones. They just pick a restaurant. Maybe there's like a cool place where you live, like the Tucson Biodome. The guy in Tucson does a lot of meetups. It's pretty cool. You know, then here's us in Charlotte, our meetups, Carolinas, Mendocino. So you can go and see what other people have done for their meetups to get some ideas if you like really don't have any idea what you want to do, and you can see where people have gone. These are all meetups that happened. Okay? So it's pretty easy. Seriously. Just do it. Just do it. If you've even been considering that, just do it. There's a lot of us out here now, and you can use the app, right? The clock app to try to recruit more people that live near you. You can look for the blue dots and you can send them a message. So there's a few different ways. We have a few different ways to help you guys all get together now at this point. What? Who's going to... Oh my goodness. I guess I got logged out of my clock app account and I logged in last night and then I just opened it right now and there's like all these unseen messages actually. Sorry. See, like at Bowater Amphitheater, Falls Park on the Reedy Falls. All right. Oops. I guess they were old, so it doesn't matter. But, you know? Let's see. Right? There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. So anyway, that's how you do it. Okay? Alrighty. So I emailed you a few weeks ago. Did you? About the camping? What email did you use? Let me look. Yeah, tell me what email you used because I don't remember seeing that. Just do it. What do you have to... Exactly. Yeah. That may have gotten lost. I don't know what happened. Well, let me see. Did I flag it? Usually, I'm really good about flagging stuff. Hold on. Flagged. Oh, you know what? I didn't post that one either. During Flattoberfest, I did drop the ball on posting meetups. It gets busy. I try, you know, I apologize if I did miss your thing. Just yell at me again. Usually if I post the meetup, I'll reply to you with the link to where the meetup's posted so you can go look at it. So, it is, if you didn't get a reply email, then I probably didn't do it. But, oh, I don't see it, dude. don't see it. Send it to, what email did you send it to? Send it to KarenBFE@protonmail.com or FlatEarthFestivals@protonmail.com. Yeah. Love to have a meetup in Cape Breton, but would most likely in the summer months, cold up here in the Maritimes. Right. Well, sometimes it is. I'll resend it, no problem. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I went and I looked and I didn't see it, so send it again because I don't know what happened. It's possible it went to junk mail. That happens to me sometimes. So I'll take a look at it. And my junk mail's got like 3,000 things in it right now, and I'm like not even gonna look in there. Good morning from Southern California. Hello, Renee. It is early for y'all. She come to jam in the plane before. Cool. Well, that's cool. Right on. There was another guy who used to do flat camp in California, and I don't know if I don't think that's like been like a regular thing, but he did it once or twice, or I'm not sure. But flat camp, that's a cool idea. Like, obviously not right now because it's cold and crappy outside in most of the country, but doing flat camp would be great. I would like to do that. I think that would be fun. I haven't gone like real camping out here in the Carolinas since I've lived out here. I've only done like camping, backyard camping, which for some people might be pretty close to real camping, to be fair. Not really. It's not real camping at all. I'm just kidding. So, hold on. Good rising. Hello, Mark Wontraba, over there on Rockfin Valley Parks. We made beef stew. I made beef stew not that long ago. Love beef stew. I might make that again. I have a huge roast. I have a huge chuck roast in my freezer. I think I might make a pot roast again. Pot roast and beef stew and stuff like that. I love making stuff like that at this time of year. In fact, for the party that we just had, I made chili con carne. I love that comfort food, that hearty, like warm comfort food this time of year. I really think that it has the seasons influence the kind of foods we want to eat, and I just go with it. I love it. If you don't have to dig a toilet, it's not camping, right, Zach? I want to do a flat stock camp out that has FE musicians playing all weekend long. My freaking call dropped to the call. I was just about to tell you guys that my phones were open and it just freaking dropped my call. Come on, buddy. All right. We're back in the line. All right. So yeah, I have a call-in number. It's 848-222-2480. And yeah, you can call in. We can chit-chat about whatever. It's open. There's certain things we can't talk about, like the existence of certain things and certain variants of certain things. That's pretty much the only thing that will get you shot down right now on the tubes. So since we can't discuss the existence of these things or discuss, how they've never been proven to exist or how they've never been proven to be transmissible between humans, we'll just have that as understood that that what we assume to be about those things, what we've been talking about, is just pretty much true. were correct. They don't want us talking about it because they want people to keep living in fear. So it's just understood here, okay? And we'll just talk about other things. And if the time ever comes where we do need to go in depth about that, I might just kill YouTube stream and we'll go to Rockfin and Twitch and Facebook and everywhere else that has never removed any of my content for discussing anything that they didn't like. Well, Facebook has, but as far as video, they're not, I've never had any of my videos taken down. I've only had my, I've only not been able to stream to Facebook because of a comment I made where some snowflake probably reported it as harassment or bullying, and then I get banned, and then I can't stream. So, anyway, I've been doing a couple of little projects, little side research things, miscellaneously, you know, every now and then, kind of behind the scenes. And this one here, I like, has been really interesting to me because we were talking about this before, and I've been, pinpointing the location of columnar jointing basalt column features on the AE map, because I don't know if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago I was talking about Devil's Tower and how I don't think Devil's Tower is a giant tree stump, because it just, even though it resembles that, it just doesn't make sense. And I've just been trying to, along with that, sort of just observationally try to understand why people think that looks like a tree stump, or why do things look, you know, like one thing when they are in fact another. Why do we see so many similar shapes and patterns crossing different, you know, categories or different forms, different life forms, from mineral to plant to human? Well, it's the golden ratio, right? It's the phi, it's phyllotaxis, it's sacred geometry, it's magnetism, and all of it is connected. And I think all of that together makes these visual anomalies. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, it's like pareidolia, where you look at something in nature and you think it's something else because it visibly resembles something else. But I think that's typically referred to as like when you see a face, because you're sort of like, it's almost like a built-in sort of defense mechanism, right? Is for your eye, your mind to visually make out the form of a face somewhere, and because it could be a threat. If something's hiding, if there's a predator hiding or something, your mind is always looking for that, right? Because it's, you know, you want to recognize if something is lurking, trying to get you, right? So it's a defense, it's like a defense mechanism thing that is built inside of us. I don't know if that is like considered a evolutionist sort of talking point or way of thinking, but I don't see why it would be. I mean, I think you're just built a certain way. You're built to have reactions. You're built to sort of have these instantaneous reactions, or these, you know, these feelings that protect you, right? Like fear, even though we tell everybody don't live in fear, fear can be useful for self-preservation, right? Like, you should know that there's something to be worried about, right? As far as that goes. Does that make sense? I think so. Why does Libya look like labia? I don't know. That's letters, that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm down if I don't have to drive. Gets more white-knuckled the older I get. Are you excited Kevin McCarthy was finally elected as House Speaker? I don't know who that is, and I don't pay attention to politics. I I know, right, Zach? Bad side at night. I don't really like driving at night either, although I did drive last night. But I might make Ted drive the next time if we go, because I don't like driving at night. Huh. Man is the measure of all things. Yeah, big difference between fear and terror. Right. And trauma-based mind control, which is what is mostly going on from that stupid black box, right? The broadcasting of their spells and their trauma-based mind control. Anyway, so I started plotting these points of where all the basalt features are, right? Okay, and I started with Devil's Tower, right? And I started marking all the basalt column points. And then I saw that they have also, that there's also columnar jointing that isn't considered the same as columnar jointing. So there's columnar jointing. Now this is according to Sheeplepedia, right? There's columnar jointing. Let's see if I can, let me share it with you guys. There's columnar jointing, right? Which is, it'll show you all these like Giant's Causeway, right? Or these other basalt features, land features, right? Basalt columns. And they're all over the place. So I wanted to map them on the AE map so I could see, like, I just wanted to get an idea of where they were showing up. And I'm just sort of trying to, I guess I'm trying to get a better picture of how this whole physical realm was formed and what happened when it formed. Like the very beginning. I'm talking in, you know, the beginning, like, if you go read in the Bible, Genesis, you know, what happens on days 1 through 6. This is sort of like what I'm going back to and thinking of whenever I look at these land features. That's why when it says, you know, and in the beginning there was, you know, the great formless deep and the spirit, you know, of the creator, the wind spirit, Ruach or whatever, over the formless deep, right? That was the super saturated crystalline slurry, you know, that was at the beginning, the primordial soup. You know, I feel like, you know, a lot of these terms that they put into their evolutionary stories, there's truth to them, and that's why I think they stick, right? That, I believe, is the quote-unquote primordial soup, right? It's the super saturated crystalline slurry from which all of the physical realm, the physical land masses that we know, grew from or were created from in the beginning of this place. You know, they do that all the time. Like the other term that they use that I believe also has truth to it is the Goldilocks zone, right? The Goldilocks zone. They tell us that Earth is in the Goldilocks zone as far as the solar system. We're not too far from the sun. We're not too close, so we get burned. We're in the Goldilocks zone, right? Well, I think we are in the Goldilocks zone, but it's not what they're thinking of. It's in this realm, right? If we think about it in the terms of like up and down, and the plane where we live is the dielectric plane of inertia. We're in the center. We're, you know, in that place of neutral pressure, right? You go up, there's less pressure. You go down, there's more pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything is pressure mediation. So it's like, we do live in that Goldilocks zone inside this physical realm, but it's not the Goldilocks zone that they told us, right? So I started to map all these. And so they have these, they separate it, and they do this all the time. They separate things that you can clearly see have are connected, right? and they'll give it to you in separate information with different projection maps, so you can't overlay them easily. I mean, I'm telling you, they do this shit on purpose. They have everything compartmentalized on purpose, and just, hard enough that you really have to do some work to try to like bring this stuff together. So they have flood columnar jointing, which is what we all recognize as, Devil's Tower. So they also have flood basalt. Now, flood basalt is also columnar jointing, but it's just it's slightly different, but it's still basalt rock that has formed in a basalt rock that has formed in columnar jointing and shows the hexagonal shape, right? But they call them they're supposed to be a little bit different, and I read about it a little bit, and I'm not really versed enough to sit here and like outline in detail what the differences are. But at the bottom of these stupid Sheeplepedia articles, right? So they have list of flood basalts, right? And here's all the places where they have the flood basalt. And the same thing on columnar jointing. So you can scroll down in this article, and then, where is it? Oh, here, places. List of places with columnar jointed volcanics, right? So I just started clicking on all these places and finding them and marking them on the map. And they're all over the place. There's also something called basalt fan structure, which I'll have to add too. But basically anywhere where I'm seeing these columnar joints, I'm just putting it all on one layer in the map. So each one of these little hexagons here with a white outline is an occurrence of basalt columnar jointing. Now, what I noticed is, like, when I first laid out the columnar jointing list, they were spread out all over, right? Well, once I started clicking on the flood basalt, it was really odd to me because the flood basalt started showing up right next to where the columnar jointing basalt was. I mean, not right next to it, but on the whole known Earth scale, they are relatively close to each other. So like, this Devil's Tower is basalt column. Then there's another one over here. It's almost like they're in pairs. Now, I haven't gone through the entire list, so there's one down here in Mexico, but I'm expecting another one to show up, like maybe on the Yucatan Peninsula or somewhere over here. There might be another basalt one, okay? So then there was a basalt column over here, and then over here they call it flood basalt. But it seemed like, so far, that the one kind of basalt was showing up relatively close to the other kind of basalt, but they were, you know what I mean, in pairs. And the reason why I found it interesting that they started showing up in pairs is because of polarity, right? It's almost like the same as sunspots. Whenever there's sunspots, and I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention to sunspots. I was really heavy into the sun and observing the sun and sunspots and blah, blah, blah for a long time. But the sunspots are almost always in pairs, and they call them a positive and a negative. Like usually there'll be two relatively close to each other, and there'll be opposite polarities. So I just found that interesting, and it's something that I will be continuing to work on. But, these are just the type of things that I like to look at. Because I feel like, for some reason, that will give me a clue. Maybe it won't give me anything. Who knows? Conspiracy Music Guru says, sorry I'm late. It won't happen again. Oh my gosh. How dare you? How dare you? Hello, Chicago artist. You guys are still talking about driving in the rain and in the dark. Lava does not form like that, duh. What does that mean, Bleach? Well, here's the thing. Here's why I think about that. Because for me, I think a lot of these features, like the mountain ranges, all of these things, I think a lot of the people who try to say, oh, this was that, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. I think like a majority of the natural land features have been here the whole time. Like, from the inception, from the physical creation of this physical realm that we are residing in at this moment, I think most of them all formed in that period, right? And I think there was a secondary altercation of the face of the plane with the worldwide flood. And I don't go for all these multiple resets or reset every 200 years because it just doesn't make sense. There's I'm not going to say that I believe all of the history that we're given. Obviously, some of history is a lie, a lot of it. But there are certain things that really debunk those multiple resets. I mean, just lineage, physical record keeping of things that go back hundreds and hundreds of years. I mean, there's a bank in Italy. I went to Italy, right? And in Siena, Italy, which is this little ancient walled city in Italy, it's completely surrounded by a wall. There's a bank in Italy that has been solvent for 1,200 years. So if this bank has been solvent for 1,200 years, how could there have been multiple resets, and why would it still be solvent for 1,200 years, and how would they know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, there are just too many things there's too many records of things that have just been going on too long, and then nobody there, and we find all these writings about all these things that happened in history, but there's no writings about, great resets or mud floods, or, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing. There's nobody wrote about it. There's no, at least I haven't seen it. Lava forms into buildings. Hi, Trevor7. Whoa, look at all the cool people in my chat. Tornado through a junkyard builds a 747. Stellium7 is the only person I've seen do proper research on this topic. There may be others, but Mike is approaching it correctly. I would agree, Zach. He's the only person who does stuff like that I'm like, okay, you're full of shit, dude. But you know what, though, Zach? As much as I like to watch his content, I'm not 100% convinced that isn't a Titan. I'm not 100% convinced. And I still think that there's a possibility that a lot of it is pareidolia. And that the similarities are just because everything here has the same driving force. Everything is of the same creator, of the same creation. Everything is animated by the same thing, right? The same thing, electromagnetism, whatever that is, the golden ratio, phi, all of it, everywhere. We're all, everything physical is bound to that, right? So everything is going to express those in some way. So I don't know. I won't say it's not, but I'm still skeptical because I see so many things. I see so much of that where it's like, well, clearly it's just because this is expressing the same geometry as that, because there's the platonic solids. It's like it goes back to the basic building blocks of this realm, the basic physical building blocks. It's all the same stuff. So I feel like proportions and visual features and stuff like that are going to be replicated just because of that alone. And then, but it is possible because they do talk about stuff like, I don't know. Rasta. coming out of the FE closet on my channel with FE Dave on 217. Really, Trevor? I knew you were a flat earther like years ago, dude. Like 5 years ago. How did you keep it a secret for so long? Oh, I have a call. Thank you for calling Coffee Talk. You're on with Karen B. Hi. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Can you stop? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but people are saying they can't hear you, and I don't know why. This is really weird. Hold on, you guys. Let me see if I could fix it, because I'm looking at my settings and it's all... I don't even change my sound settings ever. So... why... Oh, hold on. Okay. Talk again? Can you just say something, anything? Just talk. Blah, blah, blah. That's so weird. No, this is a technical issue. I don't think it's anything you did. But it is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna redo my call thing here. Maybe I just need to open my window again or something. I don't know. That's so weird. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. What the heck? Let's see. Leave. Let's see. That's weird. I never change my settings, and it always just works. So let's see. This is not working. Why is that? God dang it. I don't know what's going on. Actually, well, all right, here goes. I'm gonna restart my browser. You guys? Sorry. Please, whatever. While I try to fix my technical issues. What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. One sec. This has got to be so boring watching this crap. I'm so sorry. Oops. Already open there. What is going on here? Cause y'all are not hearing that, and I don't know why. I don't know. For some reason, the audio. This is going to be a problem because this is how I do my calls for Strange World too. Shitballs. What the hell's going on around here? Yeah, no caller audio. I know. It's because my shit broke. And I don't know why. What is going on with that? Hi, low. I don't know. I really don't know why it's not working. It doesn't make any sense. Let me see if I can play if you guys will hear a YouTube video. Let's play one of my own stupid videos. Are you guys hearing that? No. Why? This is weird, you guys. modulator? What's happening? What is happening? If I don't get this fixed, I might just end the stream because this is bullshit. This is some bullshit. Hold on one sec. I don't know why it's not working. Output volume. Okay. This is some bullshit. I don't know, you guys. I think I might just wrap it up because this is frustrating as all hell. Monitor. And out. Check. 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 Fucking A. I don't know. What is Bleach being a shithead? No, Ted doesn't mess my start. Restart OBS, but then it's gonna kill my stream, Bob. I'll have to restart the whole stream. Which Florida meetup? Oh, Brian hasn't put out information on yet that I know of. Whatever. Alright, I might can try restarting it. I don't know why it's not working. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. I'm gonna end it and try to restart. And I'll see if I can check my sound first and make sure it's working before I restart. And hopefully I will see you guys back here in a few minutes. Sorry about all my technical issues.